to love and pain. Young hearts chase a fleeting flame, but thunder calls and they're not the same. Flew cutting through the roaring sky, shadow lovers never asking why. I've seen pride and powerful, but the strongest love outlasts them all. Tycho punning on the steel clouds, baseline shaking through the crowds. Even feel less by the roar, cause spark of a love reborn. The storm beneath the thunder. The heart will never undo.
Thunder love ebbing through the night. Hearts igniting, lightning relight. Every storm we face as one. Love resounds like a rolling drum. Thunder love anthem burning strong. Through the dark where we belong. Even when the skies explode, our love remains. Our hearts cold.
Listen close to the rain and wind. That's where every true fight begins. Not in gold nor in fame or pride, but in the storm with you by my side. Old man voice with rebel grit, still chasing sparks that never quit. Through city streets or mountain pass, love survives like lightning flash. Crossways scatter, shadows fall, but love stands firm and conquers all. Every strike and every roar reminds me what this heart beats for. Lightning guides our path.
I know
The heartbeat of love never stops.
Noise was above the storming night. Two hearts dancing in the lightning light. Thunder love anthem loud and free. Feel the storm inside of me. Every heartbeat, every spark lights the night and breaks the dark. Thunder love anthem, we rise. Heart flashing in your eyes. Even when the skies collide, love remains. Our souls alive. Storm may end, but the dawn feather over our love lays on.
Neon glow, bass shakes the streets. A phantom love haunts every heartbeat. Old soul in the young city maze. Neon reflections, electric haze. Seen lovers burn, seen empires fall, but your shadow still outshines them all. Baseline shakes like a phantom drum. Crowd moves fast, but we're the only ones. Through flashing lights and smoke-filled bars, I feel your heartbeat under these stars.
Years on the streets made me wise, but your fire still blinds my eyes. Even gray hairs and scars worn deep can't escape the thrill you keep.
Neon 속에서 너를 느껴. 심장은 너만을 위해 뛰어.
My heart beats only for you.
Bass phantom love in the night.
Neon desire burning bright. Every pulse electrifies.
Through the dark our spirits rise. Bass phantom love, feel the spark.
Dancing wild through the dark. Even when the city sleeps, our love surges through the beats.
Listen close to the phantom sound. That's where lost hearts are found. Crowds may vanish, lights may fade, but our rhythm was never made to wait. Old man voice with a rebel tone, still chasing sparks, long overthrown. Through every drop, through every flame, your neon soul calls out my name. Through holograms and laser beams, we live inside each other's dreams. Even when the world turns cold, our phantom love remains bold. 밤하늘 속 너와 나,
You and I beneath the night sky.
심장에 불 꺼지지 않아. The fire in our hearts won't die. Bass phantom love, take me high.
The desire in the sky. Every pulse ignites the flame.
In this electric world we claim. Bass phantom
flesh, the city breathes. Tonight, the rhythm owns our hearts.
Old man swagger in a young blood rave. See love crash like a tidal wave. Smoke in the air, neon on skin, but the real storm starts from within. Baseline shaking the concrete floor. Crowd screams loud, but I see more. Years in the night with a rebel band. Now your wild heart grabs my hand.
I've seen some lights and diamond schemes, broken hearts chasing paper dreams. But when your eyes hit the laser glow, the baseline hits deeper than the show.
In the flashing lights, I see your soul. Every rhythm losing control. Closer now, don't let it fade.
Love ignites inside the bed.
Baseline desire, burning bright. Club fire, romance tonight. Feel the thunder in your chest. Wild hearts never rest. Baseline desire in the dark. Your touch ignites the spark. Through the beat city crawl. Your love feels like home. Citizens darling, I'm seasoned steel. Where your wild glow makes it real. Old street poet with a scar rhyme. Still chasing sparks in borrowed time. Crowds may fade when the sunrise calls, but true love echoes through the walls. To every drop and every scream, your voice still cuts through the dream.
Legends fall from velvet thrones. The lust for verbs and broken tones. When the DJ drops that final fire, two souls remain in bass desire. Hold me close with the sound and flame. Every beat calls your name. In the storm of light and chrome, your heart is where I roam.
Baseline desire, take me high. Club fire, romance in the sky. Every pulse becomes a spark, lighting up the dark. Baseline desire, running free through the endless energy. Even when the music's gone, our love keeps dancing on.
Neon lights, city breathing, hearts ready to explode tonight.
Yeah, old soul in a young man's rave. Seeing love crash like an ocean wave. Street lights flicker on the midnight wire. Two wild hearts playing with the fire. Bass in the chest like thunder and steel. You say love fake, but this one feels real. Crowd moving slow in the ultraviolet glow, but your eyes hit harder than the drop below. I've walked through smoke, broken bars, cold rain, but one electric kiss erased the pain. Neon city humming like a rebel choir. Your touch just spots a heart riot fire.
Every pulse inside me starts to glow when your shadow dances in the strobe. Hold me closer through the flashing storm. Your love is lightning in my soul.
Neon heart ride in the midnight sky. Electric love song we can't deny.
Feel the bass crash through the night. You're far and mighty.
Neon heart ride, colors collide. We're
Racing through the dark tonight.
an old street sage, but love still writes on every page. Grey hair, wisdom, heavy tone, but your wild light pulls my throne. Club walls shaking with the funk bass drum. Crowd gone mad when the synths all hum. But deeper than the beat in this chaos hall is the quiet moment when your heartbeat calls. Seen wars of pride and games of lust, but your neon soul, that's dangerous trust. Lightning flashing in your stormy eyes, a rebel angel in electric disguise.
Storm inside my heart tonight. Your love turns darkness into light. Through the thunder, through the flame, every sparkles on your
Neon heart riot in the midnight sky. Electric love storm
flying high. Feel the rhythm crash and start. You're the fire in my heart.
on a burning bright,
Dancing through the endless night. Even when the city sleeps, our electric love still beats. Our electric love still beats. Electric love still beats. Fading, but the heartbeat stays. Love's wounds never truly fade. Neon lights, city breathing, hearts ready to explode tonight.
Yeah. Old soul in a young man's rave. See love crash like an ocean wave. Streetlights flicker on a midnight wire. To our hearts playing with the fire. Bass in the chest like thunder and steel. You say love fake, but this one feels real. Crowd moving slow in the ultraviolet glow, but your eyes hit harder than a drop below. I've walked through smoke, broken bars, cold rain, but one electric kiss erased the pain. Neon city humming like a rebel choir. Your touch just plugged our heart right fire. Every pulse inside me starts to glow when your shadow dances in the strobe. Hold me closer through the flashing storm. Your love is lightning in my
Neon heart riding in the midnight sky. Electric love storm we can't deny. Feel the bass crash through the night. Your fire and mine ignite. Neon heart riding, colors collide, rising through the dark tonight. When your sparks run through our veins, love explodes like thunder rain.
Listen, darling, I'm an old street sage, but love still writes on every page. Grey hair, wisdom, heavy tone, but your wild light pulls my throne. Club walls shaking with the funk bass drum. Crowd gone mad when the stems all hum, but deeper than the beat in this chaos hall is a quiet moment when your heartbeat calls. Seen wars of pride and games of lust, forget your soul, that's dangerous trust. Lightning flashing in your stormy eyes, a rebel angel in electric disguise.
Sunlight into light, your love turns darkness into light. Through the thunder, through the flame, every spark calls out your name. Neon heart riding in the midnight sky. Electric love storm flying high. Feel the rhythm crash and start. You're the fire in my heart. Neon heart riding, burning bright, dancing through the endless night. Even when the city sleeps, our electric love still beats. Neon fading, but the heartbeat stays. Love storms never truly fade. Neon lights, city breathing, hearts ready to explain. Suddenly,
Yeah. Old soul in a young man's rave. See love crash like an ocean wave. Street lights flicker on the midnight wire. Two wild heartless play with a fire. Bass in the chest like thunder and steel. You say love fake, but this one feels real. Crowd moving slow in the ultralight glow, but your eyes hit harder than a drop below. I've walked through smoke, broke lit bars, cold before in all rain. But one electric kiss erased the pain. Neon City humming like a rebel choir. Touch the spark, a heart running fire.
Every pulse inside me starts to glow when your shadow dances in the strobe. Hold me closer through the flashing storm. Your love is lightning in my soul.
Neon heart riot in the midnight sky. Electric love storm we can't deny. Feel the bass crash through the night. Your fire and mine ignite. Neon heart riot, colors collide. Racing through the dark tonight. When your sparks run through my veins, love explodes like thunder rain. Listen, darling, I'm no street sage, but love still writes on every page. Grey hair, wisdom, heavy tone, but your wild light pulls my throne. Club wall, shake it with the folk bass drum. Crowd gone mad when the say so hum, but deeper than a beat in its chaos. All is the quiet moment when your heartbeat calls. Seen wars of pride and games of loss, but your neon soul that's dangerous drops. Lightning flashing in your stormy eyes, a rebel angel in electric disguise.
Storm inside my heart tonight. Your love turns darkness into light. Through the thunder, through the flame, every spark calls out your name.
Neon heart riot in the midnight sky. Electric love storm flying high. Feel the rhythm crash and start. You're the fire in my heart. Neon heart riot, it's burning bright. Dancing through the endless night. Even when the city sleeps, our electric love still
Neon fading, but the heartbeat stays. Love storms never truly fade. Silent moon above the battlefield night. Shadows breathing, hearts collide.
Old soul, cold road, stories in the bone. Walk through storms where the lost hearts roam. Grey beard, wisdom, rhythm in my chest. Moonlight flicker on a warrior's crest. Steel in the wind, hear the bamboo cry. Broken love letters drifting through the sky. Young hearts burn, but the night stays wise. Seen 1,000 tears and 1,000 eyes. Baseline rumble like thunder in veins. Every scar carved poetry through pain. You chase love like a ghost in the mist, but the moon knows truth you can't resist.
Under silver skies, I feel you near. In the dark, your heartbeat echoes clear. Through the wind, your shadow calls my name. Love in silence, dancing in the flame.
Moon shadow heart, read in the midnight glow. Listen, young blood, love ain't just fire. It's walking through rain with a broken desire. Seen kings fall, chasing glitter and gold, but a quiet loyal heart, that's power untold. Years roll heavy like stones in time, but the rhythm of love still writes its rhyme. Moon above, watching fools and saints, painting every memory our heart still paints. From London fog to Kyoto rain, same old love, same old pain. But when the night hits, deep and slow, the moon shadow beat starts stealing the show.
月の光に導かれて Moonlight guides my way 心の鼓動は止まらない The heartbeat never fades Through, rising through the night sky high Two lonely souls learning how to fly
Moon shadow heartbeat in the midnight glow. Every pulse whispers what we don't show. Across the oceans of time and art, the moon still drums inside my heart. Moon shadow heartbeat, eternal flame, calling my soul and calling your name. Even when shadows tear worlds apart, the moon still drums inside my heart. Now silent samurai
Cold wind across the empty sky Storm is rising inside the heart
Yeah. When a breath on iron road, old men stories that a youngin' told. Seen love rise like a burning sun, then fall apart when a water gun. Violin crying, dirty frozen air, ghost of a woman with not hair. Every note like a blade in snow, cutting deep where the memories go. Storm clouds rolling through my veins, years of thunder, years of pain. But even kings with a crown of scars still chase love beneath the stars.
In the wind I hear your name Through the thunder and the flame Every heartbeat fights the night Searching for your distant light
Heart under the storm tonight, lightning dancing in your eyes. Every tear becomes the rain, every love becomes the pain.
Heart under the storm so wild Lost like a forgotten child Even when the sky is full of pride Your fire burns inside my heart
Listen close to the violent cry, that's the sound of a broken sky. Old love stories buried deep in the frozen dreams we keep. London fog to a Siberian night, same old war between wrong and right. But your voice cuts through the cold, like a flame no winter can hold. Crowds may fade and years may bend, but a true love storm will never end. When the thunder cracks the soul apart, that's when truth reveals the heart.
Scores faded, it's moved through wind and darkness.
Я слышу тебя.
I still hear you.
Violin rising like a storm in flight. Two lost souls in endless night. Heart under the storm tonight. Lightning burning in the sky. Even when the world turns cold, our story will be told.
Heart under the storm, we stand as shadows in the rain and sand. Through the thunder, falls over silent streets, where broken hearts still dance.
Cold night, walking through frozen light. Old scars whisper in the quiet night. Seen love rise like a blazing sun, then fade away when the war is done. Violin crying in the empty hall. Ghosts of lovers on the shadow wall. Young hearts burn, but they rarely see how deep the cost of love can be.
Years roll heavy like northern snow. Truth hits harder the more you know, but every soul still takes a chance to risk it all for one last dance.
In the silence I hear your call. Through the winter of it all, every tear becomes the rain. Every love becomes a pain. Dance of broken hearts tonight. Shadows moving in pale moonlight. Every step across the floor opens up an ancient war.
Dance of broken hearts, we fall. Echoes through the empty hall. Even when the music ends,
Our sorrow never bends. Listen close to the violent cry. That's the sound of a love goodbye. Crowds may cheer and lights may burn, but every flame must one day turn. I've seen kings with golden fame lose their souls in a lover's game, but the brave still risk the flame, knowing pain will surely claim.
it's something wild inside the chest. Refuses quiet, refuses rest. Even old wolves scarred by odds still believe in a beating heart.
Squares barley nuts,
Pain and
sometimes
night,
through your
hearts
hearts.
dance again.
Pain rising through the storm, love reborn, the hearts are torn. Dance of broken hearts again, through the sorrow, through the pain. Every step beneath the stars heals the wounds and hides the scars. Dance of broken hearts, we stand to lost souls in shattered land. Even when the night departs, still we dance with broken
But the dance never ends.
Frozen streets, shattered dreams, a flame hidden in the snow. Cold night, walking through frosted streets. Old scars frozen, heartbeat beats. Love turned ice, yet fire remains. Buried deep under frozen chains. Violin weep burns, it will never die. Frozen love flame in the night, burning through the endless void. Every heartbeat sparks the fire through the storm, through desire. Frozen love flame shining bright, guiding me through endless night. When the ice surrounds, our love beats, it knows no bounds. Listen close to the violin cry. That's the sound of love that won't die. I've walked through winters fierce and long, but your warmth still makes me strong. Crowds may vanish, the world may freeze, but our rhythm moves like a summer breeze. Through every drop and every storm, your flame persists, keeps me warm. Old man voice, rebel tone, still chasing sparks through the unknown. Even when the cold tries to claim, a frozen love burns the same. They pain below through snow and ice. Любовь горит вновь. Love burns again. Violence soaring, bass rising high. Two souls ablaze beneath the sky. Frozen love flame in the night, burning hearts burning bright. Every spark ignites the way. Through the dark we will stay. Frozen love flame, we survive. Through the storms our hearts alive. Even when the world turns cold, our love remains fierce and bold. The snow falls, but the flame inside never dies. Stars flicker above neon streets. A heart beats in rhythm with the night.
Old man in the city, lights flash past. Neon reflections on shattered glass. Chasing dreams through the techno haze. Heartbeats racing in cyber maze. See love burn and crumble to ash. Crowds move fast, but the moments last. Your eyes cut deeper than LED. A starlight spark in the city sea. Through bass lines deep, let me so glow. We ride the storm, let the rhythm flow. Even gray hairs and weathered skin can't stop the fire that's burning within. 별빛 속에 너를 느껴.
Feel you in the starlight.
심장은 너만을 위해 뛰어.
Heartbeats only for you. Starlight heart in the midnight sky. Racing beats, you and I. Through the lights and endless rain, our love surges through the veil. Starlight heart, never alone. Bass and rhythm guide us home. Even when the city sleeps, our fire in the night still beats.
Listen, young blood, time may bend, but true hearts never truly end. Through flashing ads and holograms, love still moves in secret plans. Crowds may vanish when the beat dies down, but our souls still own the town. Through every drop and neon spark, we find our way through the dark.
Old man voice with rebel soul, still chasing sparks to make us whole. Even when the future turns unknown, starlight heart inside.
energize.
The fire in our hearts won't Starlight hearts in the neon night, guiding us through endless light. Every pulse ignites the flame in the cyber world we claim.
Starlight, your line of light. Through the storm, I'll feel you inside.
Even when the city fades, I'm not the burns through the midnight rain falling through silent streets. A lonely string cries in the dark.
Rain on the pavement, rhythm in the mist. Old heart remembering a forgotten kiss. Years like smoke through a broken lantern. Love left scars, but the soul still burns. Who crying like a ghost in the wind. Every note telling where we've been. Young blood chasing a diamond dream, but the truth of love ain't what it seems. Seen empires rise, then fall apart, but the deepest wars live in the heart. When the midnight rain hits slow and long, every tear becomes a lonely song.
Through the rain I hear you call, echoes drifting through it all. Broken notes but love remains, flowing softly in the ride.
Tears of midnight fall, lonely shadows hear the call. Every string cries your name, through the thunder, through the rain.
Tears in silver light, haunting dreams in endless night. Even when the world moves on, your melody lives in my soul.
Gray skies, whisper old regrets, ghosts of love we can't forget. I've walked long roads under fading stars, carrying stories and broken guitars, but your memory cuts like a violent blade, a midnight echo that never fades. Through smoky bars and city fights, your shadow still walks my nights. The earth who weeps where lovers part, two strings tied to a shattered heart. Yet every storm eventually clears, but love's old music stays for years.
有一些像未泯灭，更说眼是心不灭。
Tears of midnight fall, your memory through it all.
Even time cannot erase the shadow of your face.
Tears beneath the sky,
Where forgotten lovers cry through the silence of the rain. Your song lives on again. One last note drifting away. Midnight keeps the love we lost. In dreams, strange whisper. The heart lies between.
dust and glow. Seen love bloom and then let go. Or who cries at the midnight rain? Every note of memory, every string of pain. Young hearts burn, but the night is wise. Neon shadows reflect in your eyes. Years roll heavy like mountain stone, but some melodies never leave alone. Crowds fade fast, lights disappear, but your voice echoes in my ear. Through every storm and every dream, love survives where the strings still scream.
梦里相遇你我心 In dreams you and me 天生诉说不灭情 Strings of love that won't fade Dream of the air who heart tonight Strings of passion and silver light Through the shadows and the rain Our love flows like a secret vein Dream of the air who heart so deep Memories that the heavens keep Even when our worlds divide Your melody stays inside
Listen close to the strings that cry. Ever tells of a love that won't die. Years of longing in every tone. Stories written in the marrow of bone. Old man wisdom carved in rhyme. Still chasing dreams, lost in time. When your shadow drips through the night, every sorrow turns to light. Through palace halls or dusty streets, whose song repeats and repeats. Even when the future is unknown, our hearts beat in the strings alone.
风吹进线梦为念 The wind moves the strings away 千年之后仍相见 A thousand years we meet again Dream of the heart tonight Strings of longing burn bright Every note a spark of flame Love eternal, never the same Dream of the air who heart remains Through the joy and through the pain When the last star fades above Still survives this ever love Even in dreams The air who heart never sleeps Under crimson skies A warrior walks with a burning heart
Old blade wisdom carved in the soul. Walk long roads where the cold winds blow. Young blood chasing a glittering flame. But love and war play the same game.
Moonlit armor, shadows and rain 1,000 battles, 1,000 pains But one soft voice through the night air came Calling softly my forgotten name
Steel may break and kingdoms fall, but love's the fiercest war of all.
Seen proud men crumble under desire But a loyal heart burns hotter than fire
Hono no naka de chikau.
Not sworn within the flame
Anata no kage o ikakeru.
I follow your shadow
Samurai of burning love tonight.
want to cry, but in the tears we try to hide.
Old man voice with a rebel tone, still chasing dreams long overthrown. But when your eyes cut through the gloom, it feels like spring after the monsoon.
Funk bass roaring like a dragon's breath, love still dancing with life and death.
Two lone souls in a burning land, holding fate in a shaking hand.
Tsuki no hikari ni chibikumi, kokoro no hono kienai.
The flame in the heart never fades.
Rising through the endless sky, two hearts fighting side by side. Samurai, a burning love tonight, fire blazing in the fight. Through the darkness we belong, bound forever by this song. Samurai beneath the flame, calling softly out your name. Even if the stars above, love will conquer. The warrior walks into the dawn, but the fire of love lives on.
Dust of the mortal world drifts through time. Two souls meet between fate and memory.
Old road traveler with a story to tell, seen heaven's kiss and the gates of hell. Love ain't gold, ain't fame or crown, it's the quiet tale when the world falls down.
Arrow crying like a soul in pain, each note falling like midnight rain. Young hearts dancing in crimson dust, but every passion ends in rust.
I walk through cities of neon lights and deserts where forgotten love dies, but your voice in the evening breeze still shakes my bones like ancient trees. In the mortal world, I met you.
Strings of mortal love tonight.
Arrow crying silver light,
Through the dust of time we roam,
searching for a heart cold home.
strings of mortal love so deep,
Secrets that the heavens keep.
even when our worlds divide, your melody stays inside.
Years rolled heavy like a mountain stone. Every king must walk alone, but love appears like a wandering flame, changing every rule of the game.
Old man wisdom carved in rhyme, still chasing ghosts of a younger time. But when your shadow crossed my way, the night suddenly turned to day.
From palace halls to dusty bars, love still travels past the stars. And in that air whose haunting cry, I hear the truth we can't deny. The wind moves the strings, love remains. Even after 1,000 years, we meet again. They're rising through endless sky, where lost lovers never die.
Strings of mortal love we sing, echoes through eternity ring. Even if the river's dry, our song will never
one melody still survives.